Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am going to do Excel chapter 8 grader mid-level 2 readings course. Basically this is the 8th chapter of Excel section of this Pearson course, and in this video I will be doing this assignment step by step, and you can get your assignment done by watching this complete video. But if you want me to do this assignment for you, or if you want me to do this complete course for you, including all the Excel, Word, PowerPoint or Access assignments, you can contact me and you can hire me for your complete course. You can also hire me for your other assignment like accounting, management, finance, information technology, computer sciences, all other writing assignments, mathematics or statistics. So we will click on continue button to start the assignment. First of all, we are supposed to download the materials to do this assignment. So click download material and click download all, because we are supposed to download all the files to get this assignment done. So now let me open the instruction file first. So this is the instruction file, and you can see the title, that is Exp25 Excel chapter 8 mid-level 2 readings course. At start of the instruction you can see the project description. There is nothing to do in project description, but I suggest you to read this project description so that you can understand this assignment well. Once you will read this project description, this will be easy for you to solve this assignment on your own. So I suggest you to read this project description. Then we can see these steps to perform to complete this project. So these are the steps or questions that we are supposed to solve. There are 12 questions or 12 steps that we are supposed to solve to get this assignment ready for the submission. So I will solve them step by step, and you are supposed to follow me if you want to get this done for you. Now let's start doing the question or doing the steps, starting from step number 1. So step number 1 is start Excel, download and open the file named Exp25 Excel chapter 8 mid-level 2 readings course. Grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of the file name. So I have already downloaded this Excel workbook. So I have already downloaded this, and you can download this from your course dashboard or Pearson dashboard. This is the file that we are going to use to solve this assignment. We will apply all the instructions, all the steps to this Excel workbook, and we will make this Excel workbook in the final form for the submission. So your first task is to download this Excel workbook. So I have already downloaded, and you can download this from your course dashboard. So step number 1 is just about downloading the file. So I have downloaded the file, and you can also download that one. So now let's move to step number 2. In the range F2 up to H2, insert function that will calculate the average for each of group, control, CBT only and hybrid. This is H2, this is F2, this is G2. Okay, now we will go to F2, and we are supposed to calculate the average for the control. So we will type equal sign, then average function, and then this one. That is the range starting from A2 up to A25. That range has the value for the control, and we are going to calculate the average for the control. So we will use the average function, then we will select this range A2 up to A25. Okay, this one. So that is the average for the control. So now we are supposed to calculate the average for the CBT only and the hybrid. So for this purpose we will use the fill handle to copy this formula up to H2. So this is the average for CBT only, and this is the average for the hybrid. Okay, and that is all about step number 2. Now let's do step number 3. In the range f3 up to h3, insert the function that will calculate the median for each of the group. So now we are supposed to calculate the median for the control, median for the CBT only, and median for the hybrid. So for this purpose we will use the median function, and again we will select our range starting from A2 up to A25, because that range has the value for the control. So we are going to calculate the median for the control. So that is the median. Okay. Now we will use the fill handle to copy this formula up to H3 so that we can get the median for the CBT only and median for the hybrid. So we have calculated the median for the median, so for the control, CBT only and hybrid. And that is all about step number 3 of this assignment. So we are done with third step as well. And now we are going to do next step of the assignment, that is step number 4. Step number 4 is in the range f4 up to h4, insert function that will calculate the most repetitive value for each of the group. So now we are supposed to calculate the mode. So we will use the mode function for this, and we will select this range A2 up to A25 because we are going to calculate the mode for the control. So that is the mode for the control. Now we are going to use the fill handle to copy the formula up to H4 so that we can get the mode for the CBT only and hybrid. So we got the mode for the CBT only and hybrid, and that is the value for CBT only and hybrid. So we are done with 4 steps of this assignment. We have calculated the average, median, mode. So that is all about step number 4 of this assignment. So we are done with 4 steps. So now let's do step number 5. In the range f5 up to h5, insert function that will calculate the highest value for each of group. So now we are going to calculate the high for control, the high for CBT only, and high for the hybrid. So for this purpose we will use the maximum function, max, and we will select the range that is A2 up to A25 because that range has the value for the control. Press enter. So we will get that is 15 is the high for the control. So now we will use the fill handle because we are going to calculate the high for CBT only and high for the hybrid. So we will copy the formula up to H5. So this is the high for the CBT only and this is the high for the hybrid. So we have calculated the maximum. Now let's do step number 6. In the range f6 up to h6, insert function that will calculate the lowest value for each of the groups. So now we are going to calculate the minimum, that is the lowest. Okay. So for this purpose we will use the minimum function. Again we will select the range for the control A2 up to A25. That is the range for control because we are going to calculate the minimum for the control. So we will get the minimum, that is the low for this control, 8 is the minimum. So now we are going to calculate the low for CBT and hybrid. We will use the fill handle up to H6 and we will get the minimum for the CBT only and minimum for the hybrid. So in this video I have solved 6 steps for you out of the 12 steps, out of 11 steps. That means I have solved half of the assignment for you in this video. But if you want me to do this complete assignment for you, or if you want me to do this complete course for you, including all the Excel, Word, PowerPoint or Access assignments, you can contact me and you can hire me for your complete course. You can also hire me for your other courses like accounting, management, finance, information technology, computer sciences, all other writing assignments, mathematics or statistics. So thank you so much for watching my video. I will get back to you with another video. Thank you so much again.